Where we going?
Where we going?
Where we going?
Where we going? Where we going?
I forgot the name of the store, but we're
know
gonna
the
go
name
get
of the
BTS
store.
CDs.
Yeah.
Crucial morning assets
Acquired.
Cheers.
Oh, probably.
So we're right in front of the K-pop music town that is right there.
Who is this?
Oh, is this who we came to see?
7 cuties. BTS CDs 있어요?
BTS 여기 다 BTS.
Look at the packaging. Look at all the ingredients. Do you see this?
Oh my gosh,
Oh, this is like their old stuff.
love the packaging.
Yeah. Which one should we try?
Why are you unhappy? Because they don't have any of our own stuff. Like, why? Everyone's getting love, but what is this green that they just put his face on? Like, why? Oh, see? Yes, I
Yes.
approve. This is approved.
Oh, you and
Let's
Aram
go,
are
gotta go.
matching. Because you're
What have we done?
What have we done?
It was not a quick trip.
I'm just letting you guys know that we spent over $100 inside that store today, and yeah,
I don't regret any last bit of it.
I don't regret anything either. Can't wait to do a full-on review of everything we bought today.
Hi guys!
Hi guys,
We would like to quickly introduce who we are. Sophie.
Dawn.
We are from DLD.studio. For those of you guys who are visiting our channel again, thanks so much for coming back and seeing our content.
Yes.
For those of you guys who aren't familiar with who we are a graphic design and art direction company based in Los Angeles, and we had such a fun time reviewing BTS's production and art direction through their stage performances and their music videos so far. And today we have a little treat for you guys. So I'm not sure if you guys ever seen this kind of video, but we're gonna be reviewing their packaging and their logo that has for persona.
This has been acquired. La 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 la. So as Sophie's unwrapping this,
Something happened.
Something happened. We went in there with the intention of just quickly buying this one little thing and walking out. But as
This happened.
This happened. This happened. Oh, this happened.
This happened.
This happened.
Can you tell who our bias is? Is it obvious?
I don't think so.
It's open. Nice and crisp. This is the persona.
Ooh, what is this?
What is that?
I think this is like what they call the photo card. Let's go through quickly what we think about this cool little packaging on the outside. So first of all, it's a little like velveteen. I
Yeah.
think this is what this texture is called.
The finish reminds us of actually a business card.
Yes, it's very similar to our business cards.
Yes.
It's matte. It has like a suede kind of soft feel velvety feel to it.
It's a matte soft touch.
Yes.
Yes.
And I believe this is debossing. So the heart is etched in, and if you can kind of look at it from the side, it goes inward.
yeah.
And it's very beautiful. I love the simplicity. And we already talked about this in when we saw their music video, but I love the typography that's going on here. I think it's so cool that they started off PER, and then as you see the letters go on, it starts getting a little wavy, like persona. Persona. Love the overall serif typography. I think what we thought was also really cool was they had 4 different color versions, and usually we've seen different versions where it's like different colors, but I thought it was really cool that they stuck with one color tone and went with various like shades.
Yes. And something that we'll also like to note to you guys. So as you guys can see, this persona logo and just the typography that is here, clean, minimal kind of typography is called
sans serif. So sans serif fonts are what we call like the more modern fonts. Includes things like Futura, Gotham, Avenir. There's a lot of very simple, eye-catching, minimal fonts that what we are belonging into the category of sans serif. And then there's also the serif fonts, which kind of give more of that. You guys know like the Vogue logo or like Harper's Bazaar. It's kind of the tails have that little like embellished.
We call it ding-a-ling. It's not the professional
It's not.
world, but here we're just like, we're just trying to get you guys to understand the difference.
Yeah.
We're not very particular about it, but like Times New Roman would be a good example of a
It's classic, it's universal, it's definitely got like a luxury, timeless feel to it. But I think it's great that most of BTS's merch and branding all have like sans serif typography. As you can see their logo here. You know, they're 7 dudes, so I think they didn't want to go with something that feels too like female fashion-y. Yeah, overall really great branding. So let's just start opening up the pages and kind of talking about what we see. Ooh. So by the way guys, this is our very first time looking at this too. Very cool.
Yes.
So what is that?
It's the notes. It's in Korean, I can't read it.
So it's like the
Takes me a
thank
really
you.
long time.
Oh, let's see. So we got the Suga card, postcard, and it says
Oh, that's just a
his
signature
signature.
autograph.
Very nice touch.
Wondering if there's more autographs.
No, I think it's like you get a random selection.
Wait. Okay, so right here we have this like note-looking section with a little film book-looking big book.
Oh, that's really cool.
It looks like a bookmark.
Oh,
But you
this
can
is
also
so
keep it as like a
cool.
cute souvenir for their pictures.
Yeah, this is very cool. I love this little film idea.
Yeah.
And that way people don't have to like fold the pages inside this book if they want to go back to it. So loving the simplicity. I also want to make a quick note that the paper quality is good. Like it's not one of those really thin, flimsy like papers you see in like cheap magazines. There's a weight to
I think
the paper.
they call it like there's 14 point,
Yeah.
18 point, 16 point paper, but it's a good point.
Loving this like LA palm tree kind of skyline vibe that they have going on. I think, you know, I love this kind of like editorial spreads where they combine one full page of photo and then the other page has this like minimal kind of aesthetic going on.
And you know this kind of background, it
Yeah.
really reminds me of the Boy with Love music video, wallpaper,
Right.
and just a whole LA little.
I agree. Oh, I love how they added this little thing at the side with the film.
Yeah,
effect.
it ties it in again
Yeah.
with the bookmark.
I love how they're going for kind of like almost like a photo booth session. Who else can pull off blue hair and blue? I can't.
So we're just gonna kind of quickly flip through the pages.
Yes.
Just because the layout looks pretty much similar to every single one of them.
It's Suga. He's got the
go
whole
closer.
lavender aesthetic going on. Oh, that's my bias.
Jungkook.
Jungkook. So they were going with like a selfie kind of concept, right? Like mirror selfies or
Photo booth.
photo booth. Ooh, what's this?
It's like a little.
Photo card.
Yeah.
I love how they have this like element of surprise in there. So
Yeah,
I can
keeps
see
falling
people-
out.
Yeah.
Like you expect to just get a CD cover, and a CD, and then all of a sudden all these little things are popping out.
Happen.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like look at this. Like it looks like a little Snapchat filter.
Oh.
So it has like a little heart. They're
Yeah.
definitely in tune with like modern things right now.
I think so.
Jimin.
Aw, he's so cute. Yeah, Jimin. Again, the most unreal hair colors
Yeah.
I've ever seen. They really pull it off. It's Jin, Mr. Worldwide Handsome.
Ahoo!
Oh!
It's our friend.
More selfies. Yeah, I love this concept.
Yeah.
Oh, this page is really aesthetic
Map
too.
of the soul.
Oh,
It walks you through each song.
I love that. I love that they didn't just make a little simple list.
Right. Or like the left to right timeline.
Yeah.
They kind of just played around with the whole layout
Space.
and the space.
I agree.
So basically, it kind of details a little in different placements of the typography.
So cool. And I also love that, like you said, they're not even just going with only horizontal typography. Like you see that, you know, they
That's really
turned
trendy
it
these
around.
days.
It's very trendy. I know a lot of our clients also like seeing that kind of work
Vertical.
from us. Yeah. So I
This is the
think
credit section and the lyrics.
this is the lyrics. Oh, so intro persona.
Yeah.
And then number 2.
So just gonna let you guys know that this section was all the song and the lyrics.
Yeah.
And then now it says thanks to. I think each person wrote a little gratitude section and thanks to.
That's so thoughtful.
Yeah, that's very thoughtful.
Wow.
Oh, see, RM wrote so much. He's such a thoughtful man.
Oh, J-Hope wrote a lot too. See,
Whoa,
Jimin.
Jimin.
Wow. the
I mean, just because you don't write a lot doesn't mean it's
Yeah.
not thoughtful, but it's just, I just
wait,
like
look at how much Jungkook wrote.
Oh, good. Oh,
He got 2 pages.
your man. Yo,
Someone
bias.
who knows how to express gratitude, you know? Wow. Oh, I just realized, I think there's like a little cover.
So this
to
is a
the
book within.
Oh, got it.
I like
so,
So
yeah.
it's like a duel.
It's like a little cover for the book. I think, you know, as you can see, like the fact that they're even creating this with like so many different components that are going into the album really shows that they're really dedicated to their craft, and everything feels really high quality, really well made, and wow.
I just want to also do like a quick recap reel somewhere here or this way. What Dawn and I love the most about BTS packaging and the whole concepting, the art direction, and just the team that's behind this is like, for example, like let's take like the characters per person, and like that how you can show support for them, and also at the same time it's like a little treat for the people, the fans, to, you know, love these kinds of cute characters.
I
it's
agree.
a very like it's like an exchange, like a very interactive exchange between like the fan and the artist.
Yeah, I agree. You know, not even just BTS, I think K-pop in general, they still care so much about the physical, like the experience of unwrapping something and flipping through the pages and being really excited when you see like these awesome pictures and cool concepts. I'm a big fan of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also to know, you know, all these little things that they include in the packaging, like this takes a lot of time to think and even concept, like even one sheet of paper.
Yeah.
Because on the production end, like they have to make sure to print like enough and the right amount accordingly to slip it in. You know, there's also labor of someone or just like some machine like taking the time to insert it in there in the certain pages.
Yeah.
And you know, even like the notes, like even the little film, like this all takes time
to create and concept and produce.
Yeah.
There's a lot of elements and stages of design that you have to go through to create all these things together, and I just want to applaud the whole team, I guess. You know, artists, the crew, not even just the crew members for the photo shoots, but also, you know, the creative team as well. I think they did a really good job.
Yes.
Wow, you know, it's been a really long time since I bought a CD like this.
Yeah.
So we didn't even intend on buying anything else, but we ended up buying like the headbands and pencil cases.
Oh, and also another thing that we noticed is like to make sure that you're supporting the right companies and giving credit to them. So right now, like we're holding up this merch and it says BTS and it's verified with like a line sticker, line friends. I mean, it looks pretty official. I mean, if someone like made a copy off of this, what a shame, but it's pretty much like verified that it's made by BTS and sold by BTS.
Yes.
So whatever we're buying is helping them. It's an interesting thing to kind of note where your money's going.
We also bought the cookie and the Tata pencil cases. I think I'm gonna be super happy when I'm
Going into
whipping out
meetings.
my
Oh, sorry, I need to take a note. Let me get it from my pencil
We're
case.
serious. We're talking business right now.
But I thought what was an interesting concept was that it says version 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you got to choose out of 4 different posters. And it was like color coded it in a way that's a gradient.
It was so pretty.
It was so aesthetic.
Yeah.
And even that's an experience.
I agree.
Like,
good point. And I'm sure like there's a reason why they numbered. There's a reason. They named the version 1 the lightest shade of the pink, and then version 2 was kind of like this peachy pink, and then version 3 was like the even more saturated. Like I think they definitely numbered it so that when it's being organized on display, it's always gonna look in that order.
Right.
Yeah.
When there's a store with all the K-pop stuff, and basically every album is like competing with each other to get attention.
There's so many albums in there.
Like it's not about designing like one nice front, because what you need to consider is the front needs to be cool, but also when you're trying to pick, it's onto the side.
Yes.
And then it's grouped together.
Yes.
So just thinking of that as a whole when you're making this is super cool.
Also, you guys can tell Sophie is definitely the organizer of the bunch here because I love that you took note of that, because you know, I did think that too when we were looking. Like, I was like, wow, like compared to a lot of these other albums that are just you know, like a hodgepodge of like, you know, things are like different thicknesses and different orders. And did you also notice how their older album, Love Yourself albums were displayed right underneath?
Right.
And they all had that same kind of outer like size,
Yes.
and so they all look really cohesive.
Right.
And I really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's something to take into considerations of how to make your brand stand out differently than the
Yes.
other brands. I know at one point the really like popular thing to do was like on this kind of stuff is just to have like a very edgy, like bluish, like photo shoots of like all the bands, or like, you know, or like place the band
Yes.
members on here. But I think just going for this kind of look was super nice and different,
I
like a
agree.
concept rather than trying to keep selling the members.
They definitely really think about everything before they take anything into production. I must say.
Everything. This was our take on packaging and the album, Full Persona. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is
Donald.
And this is Sophie. Leave in the comments what you guys want us to review for the next one. And don't forget to subscribe and to join our community by going to facebook.com and typing in Design Chit Chat with DLD.studio. If you're a design enthusiast or a design student interested in learning more about tips and tricks, then you should join there, because we let you, and it's private, but and it's private, but if you answer a couple questions, just to make sure you're not a troll or someone who's going to be harmful to the society. No. If you'll like to see coaching things by Donald, then go to Donly Design on Instagram. It's on her Instagram
Yes.
handle. Every Tuesdays at 6 p.m. PSD, we choose an interested participant to show us their portfolio and for us to give coaching advice to them. And you can join in, you can ask questions. It's a very interactive platform that we put out.
Yes.
So see you guys there. Thank you
See
so
ya.
much, and bye.
Bye-bye.